Hi guys, so for this video we're going to do some random questions, but this time it's not going to be gumpy.
Movies aren't, I don't think movies are a very good thing.
What's one thing I do that really makes you feel loved? Do you think our friends have a great couple life? Hi guys, so for this video we are going to do random questions, but this will be different from the last two videos that we did. The first video that we did was the would you rather, and then we did some funny questions for the second time. Now this time we're going to do questions, but he's the only one who'll be answering questions. Are you guys ready? Are you ready?
I'm ready.
First questions. What does the perfect date night look like for you?
Yeah, I take my wife out to a restaurant. I guess it's always good to start off with food, I think, and go to a restaurant, and then after that, we'll probably go bowling, or maybe go to the beach is another nice one. Movies aren't. I don't think movies are very good things to do, because you don't really interact with the person much as a movie. It's about interacting with the person after you've had your day and having a good conversation over dinner, and just spending quality time together, I think. So it doesn't have to be anything expensive as well. It could be just a walk in a park or a picnic or something like that. That's I think spending time together is the most important part, and just usually involves food, I think, and then after that some activity. Either some random activity, can be going to the beach, or going for a walk around the park, or I don't know, something else. So. Okay, next question.
What's one thing I do that really makes you feel loved?
I would say making breakfast. I'd say making breakfast in the morning, and cuddling up to me at night, and the small things. The small things make you feel loved, not the big things. The small things.
What's one meal you'd like to have for a romantic night?
One meal. I don't really know. I'm fairly basic when it comes to meals. Just spaghetti is one of my meals I like to eat. So I'm fairly basic.
Is there a romantic movie you want us to watch together?
Not right now. I have to think about that one. I don't watch too many romantic movies, so I have to think about that one. I don't know where they're at right now, so yeah.
Do you think our friends have a great couple life?
Yeah, I think our friends have a great life. I don't think anybody ever has a perfect life. I think they have a good life. They have a good married life.
Who are you referring to?
Lalab and Koya. I think they have a good married life.
What's the first thing you thought about when we met?
Yeah. I think the very first second I saw you're quite a distance away, and you're crossing over that red thing at the restaurant. I was like, well, that must be her. That was the first thing I thought, because you're quite far away at that point. And then I fell in love with your eyes.
No.
Let's see.
What's one thing you really like about me, physically speaking?
Your beautiful nose and your beautiful skin color as well. I love. Come here. No. I love your cute little nose.
I want to change my nose.
No, you're not changing your nose. I love the Filipino nose.
Everyone's
and
doing.
Let me tell you a story. So,
what?
I fell in love with a Filipino. Didn't work out for various reasons. So I went on a dating site, and the dating sites I went on, I always looked for Catholic Asians because I fell in love with a Filipino nose. And I made sure that the ones that came up on the search results also had this beautiful little nose.
No.
Because I love it.
I want to change my nose.
No. You look like Concord. No.
What?
No.
Everyone's doing it.
Yeah, everyone's dying as well as mean you have to do it. Okay, no. Don't change your nose. God made you a certain way. If people don't appreciate that, time to, you know what, off. Okay? God made you a certain way. He gave me a pointy nose and he gave me a lopsided face. So what? If someone doesn't like it, go see someone who does like it. You know? If your nose is flat, your nose is flat. It's God made you a certain way. Don't rely on doctors to make you a different way. It's not worth it.
What do you think is my favorite thing about you? What do you think is my favorite thing about you?
I don't think you have one favorite thing, really. What do you... My kindness, maybe?
I don't really know if this is talking about physical or what.
I guess you can use both. Okay, physically.
Your nose. I always tell you I want to change my nose like your nose.
No. That's the important
That's why I always say I want to get my nose done.
Okay.
Remember?
Okay.
You don't remember?
Yeah, I remember you want to get your nose done, but...
Because I want it pointy like you.
No, I don't have a pointy nose. I don't just look at my nose all day, so I don't mind it.
If we had all the money in the world, what's the first thing you'd want us to do together?
Buy a house. Renting is dumb. And end of story, you know.
Want us to do together?
I'll do
You didn't
together.
say bye.
I would say go to the Philippines on vacation and meet all these people I'm talking to.
Do you think you know all there is to know about me?
No. You know, people live a long life before they meet each other. Say if you meet each other at, like, say, 17 or something. There's still 17 years of that person you don't know about. That is probably, a lot of it is not documented, that their parents don't remember, there's not pictures that aren't taken of. Whole things are just from a history that you don't know about and your parents don't know about. You know? See, you can never know everything there is to know about a person, you know. Rose can never know everything there is to know about me, and I can never know everything there is to know about her. We think we know, and we could probably know 90% of the other person, but you can never know 100%. Impossible.
Describe me using just 3 words.
Loving, caring, amazing.
Amazing is not
That's it.
something you describe.
Yeah.
If you could only choose one cuisine for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Pizza.
Really?
That was spaghetti.
Have you ever had your heart broken?
More times than I can freaking count. How about that? That's a dumb question. Who hasn't had their heart broken? If you're older than about 17 years old, you've had your heart broken a gazillion times. I can't even count how many times I had my heart broken. But you know what, guys? You get back up and keep going.
Is your couple life or married life the way you imagined it before getting together?
No. I wouldn't imagine it like this. I think it's getting closer to the way I'd want it to be. I think, but it's still not the way I imagined it. But you never know. Especially when you bring baggage into a relationship, you never know how it's going to be, really. So.
Do you have any family or cultural traditions that you want me to follow?
Um, it's hard because a lot of them I can't follow. Like the family tradition was always to visit the graves of relatives on Christmas Day, and I haven't been able to do that in 20 something years. But that's kind of difficult doing in a different country, so that probably won't happen for a while. But I'd like to do that again someday. But it probably won't be on Christmas Day. It probably next time I'm over there.
Do you have any other cultural traditions that you want me to follow?
Yeah, we had our family. We always had a big afternoon dinner, shall we, on Sunday afternoons, the lunch or dinner, I can't remember which one it was. I'd like to do that. So with the big family, that's amazing because the whole family gets together. But we don't have a big family right now, so that can't really happen. So, maybe in the future it'll happen. Who knows?
Do you actively seek respect or admiration from others?
No, I don't want to. I just want to get along with my life, really. And if they respect me or they admire me, that's kind of really up to them. But I don't really. It's up to them, really, because it's based on their values and what they value in life, really. And you can't control what other people value in life. That's just. I don't see why that's a couple's question either.
What's more important, being smart or being kind?
That's a hard one. I'd say being kind is better than being smart. There's lots of smart and happy people around, and I think we all know some of them. Whereas there's lots of kind, happy people around as well. So do you want to be smart and unhappy, or do you want to be kind and happy? I'd rather be kind and happy and know them the right thing.
Oh, and this one you have to just answer yes or no quickly without thinking. Do I make you happy?
Yes.
Singing or dancing?
Singing.
You thought about it. You're not supposed to pause. It's supposed to be fast. Okay. What is a big turn off for you to consider a person as a friend?
What do you mean to consider a person?
Like, for people that we probably have met, like anyone, what would be like a big turn off for you to just, you're like, okay, they're not worth being close to. There can just be an acquaintance. You don't want to label them as someone you consider as friends.
Yeah, the people that are constantly in our trouble. Yeah, okay, we can all make mistakes and we can all get arrested for stupid things, but if you're constantly, doing things and getting in trouble, and it's just one thing after another, and there are people like that in the world, do you want to be friends with them? Because if you're friends with them, sooner or later you're going to be tangled up in some of their business. It's not going to work out well for you when the police come knocking on the door. So no, I think you can put up with smoking and stuff like that, but things like drugs and illegal activity, keep those people far away from you if I was you.
If someone were to make a movie of our life, what would be a title?
Oh, God help us. I would say unexpected love, because we didn't expect it.
If you were to be reincarnated, do you think you'd look for me?
Yes.
I don't think so.
I would.
How important is truth and honesty?
Very important, because when you lose it, it's very hard to get back. It will take years to get truth and honesty back. It will take years to get on. It will take years to get the trust back, shall we say, if you mess up truth and honesty, and that's something everyone's got to work on. Yeah.
Is there a special place you would consider our place?
Fox Lake Park.
Fox Lake Park. I knew you would say that.
Well, that was been that when we first met, but I'll say Fox Lake Park.
Kissing or hugging?
Kissing.
Is it okay to be friends with an ex?
No, it's going to cause all kinds of freaking problems.
Do you like hanging out with my friends? That's
Yeah.
a question. Do you like hanging out with my friends? Do you feel like you're a priority over others?
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
what?
both.
Would you see me in a completely different light if I were to do something? What? Would you see me in a completely different light if I were to do something specific? I don't understand that question.
Okay, so if you do something specific, like you go and dance on stage or something like that, where you see someone different, like no, wouldn't, because we take the average of how we see and we feel about someone over a number of years, so it's not one simple act is not going to change the whole way you see somebody, I think.
This is going to be, I want you to be honest, but I want you to be cautious in answering this question. Do you like my family?
Yes, I do.
Do you like anyone specific in the family?
Yeah, that's hard because I haven't really spent much time with any of them. I love them all.
What's the most important lesson about relationships that you got from your parents?
That is one of the big problems. There was no relationship lessons at all from my parents, other than don't date, don't get married, this kind of stuff early on, until that became of age. And then my dad, unfortunately, was very back then was very racist, shall we say. I hate to use that word, but he was, as to who I was meeting. It wasn't really any of his business who I was dating, really, but he wouldn't, if people came back with certain cultures to the house, he would not like us. Well, I'm sure about that. So there wasn't much guidance in relationships, and that kind of played a part in some troubles I got into later in life.
What's your favorite memory we have made together?
There's lots of good ones. I would say our wedding day, the church wedding.
The silver wedding. The silver wedding?
Church wedding.
Church wedding?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. Okay. Why did you start looking for a romantic partner?
Yeah, the marriage I was in fell apart, and I was seeing someone else, it didn't work out for various reasons, and then I started. Then after that, I took. Well, I won't go into everything that happened, but then after that, I started looking at. Finally, started going on a dating website. That was probably a couple of years later. When dating websites and started looking for. So I felt the need to connect with someone. There's nothing. I was in a long distance relationship before that. And I felt the need to actually sit down with someone physical rather than exchange messages all day. So there's no replacement for actually being able to hold someone. I was missing that physical touch of having someone there.
This is a long question. Where would you choose to go for a night out? A fancy restaurant, a stroll in the park, a concert, or maybe you'd prefer if we stayed home and cooked something nice together?
I would say a stroll in the park, yeah.
To you, describe our love story in one word. One word.
Unexpected.
So that's the title, and that's also how you describe it?
Yeah, because it wasn't expected to happen, really. It just kind of happened, so.
Do you think our relationship is lacking on something?
No.
Do you think we have a lot of fun together?
Yeah, I'd say we have a lot. We could have more fun, but I think that's future.
Alright, this is the last question.
Good.
What's one life lesson you'd pass to anybody?
Be careful who you marry. 90% of the problems in your life and 90% of the joy is going to come from one person. Be careful who you pick. We make the decision of who we're going to marry at a very young age, usually when we're 17, 18, 20, so fairly young when we pick the first person we marry, and that can cause a lot of trouble in your life if you pick the wrong person. So do yourself a favor. If you don't have much life experience, wait until you're older, or at least be 100% sure you're picking the right person, because 90% of the problems for the rest of your life are going to come from one person, because I have to say 90% of my problems right now do come from one person, and 90% of my joy also comes from a different person. So that's the way life is. Be very careful with the first person you marry. Be careful whoever you marry.
Okay, I'm gonna throw this one more question.
Yeah.
Very quick, no thinking, no pause. What's your... Wait, I lost it. Where did it go?
That's not good.
What's your favorite quality of mine? I said you're not supposed to think about it.
Oh, that's hard. Kindness. I think what's a quality really? We can't include looks in a quality. So you gotta think about what qualities of a person's personality that you can stay with them for a long time. So
what?
Qualities of a person's personality, not looks or anything like that. That's all going to change.
There is actually a question here that says, have your previous partners ever been unfaithful? Don't answer that. Thank you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hi guys, so for this video we are going to do random couple questions, but this time it's not going to be his and my. Hi guys, so for this video we're going to do some random questions, but this time it's not going to be Gumpy.
It's better anyway.
Yeah, it's running. Oh my gosh. Hi guys, so for this video we are going to be doing a random questions, but this time it's going to be different from the last two questions that we did. The last two questions. Oh my god. Okay, gang. So for the first question, What does the perfect date night look like for you?
Me?
Yeah.